Kakamega County. So this is the part 2 of our trip from Manyala to Butere. In our previous video, I showed you guys every area from Manyala to SHATSALA. Now, I want to show you guys the details, how these villages look like, the level of infrastructure from an area known as SHATSALA up to Butere town. The distance between SHATSALA to Butere town is around 10 to 15 minutes in case you're using a motorbike, depending on the speed of the bike or the speed of the vehicle that you're using. But the advantage is that this road is extremely good. The level of infrastructure in Butere constituency is awesome. And when a village like this has good roads, it makes it easy for the farmers around this area to move their products and their goods and like their farm products from one area to the other, from point A to point B. Like for example, this area, most people who stay here are actually farmers, big businessmen, but farming is their main thing. So when the roads are good and in a good state, it makes it easy for the villagers to do business, for the villagers to move their products and all that. That is why I always say, and I say it continuously and repeatedly, that Butere constituency is in a level of its own. The roads in these areas are amazing, and that is one of the good things that I love about this village. The roads are awesome. It's evergreen. Like you can do business because we have SHATSALA market in SHATSALA town, and then we have Butere market in Butere town, and then there's another market known as Okwako market on your way towards Siaya town, and then you have another market that also farmers around here travel all the way up to that area known as Sidindi market. So you can imagine, you have Butere market, SHATSALA market, Okwako market, Manyala market, Sidindi market, and then you also have another big market in Siaya town known as Ugunja market. And just imagine, this is the road that connects all these markets, and that is the advantage that the farmers and the locals from Butere constituency have. Every village in this country has an advantage and a disadvantage. The advantage that the people of Butere and the locals in this area here in Kakamega County, Butere constituency have, is that they have good roads. That is the advantage. But the disadvantage is this: most farmers from this area are still practicing small-scale farming, even though they have good roads. Only a small percentage of farmers from this area move their goods and farm products in large capacity. And I really wish that one day in future, the locals from this area can actually know and realize how lucky they are that they have good roads that connect them to the major markets in this area. Ukweli. Ukweli. So to your right, that is Butere County Hospital, and then to your left, guess what? This is Butere Girls, the famous Butere Girls High School. This is one of the most famous schools in this country. It's also the school where the first lady of this country, Her Excellency Rachel Ruto, went to school in. This is where she schooled. She was in Butere Girls when she was still in high school. And guess what? She still gets time to visit the girls and to inspire them and to tell them that nothing in this life is impossible. You can imagine the first lady of your country story, visiting your school and telling you like, hey ladies, I used to be in this school from Form 1 to Form 4. This is where I went to school and look at me now. So that's one of the advantages that the ladies in Butere girls always have, being visited by the First Lady of Kenya oftenly. So thank you guys so much for watching my video for today, and this is Butere constituency. I've shown you guys from Manyala, SHATSALA, and for you to watch more village videos from this side of Kenya, this side of East Africa, and this side of Butere constituency in Kakamega County, see you guys on my YouTube channel at Womb Sam Vlog.